Your next comedian coming to the stage, been funny for quite some time. He was there at the very first comedy show I ever saw in Columbus. He's also been an internet cartoonist for quite a few years. He's a very funny guy. Good friend of mine. Please put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Dave Hussell.
Keep it going for Nick. Yeah. It's July 31st. Month's finally over. This has been a rough month for me. First, we lost my uncle. Well, we didn't really lose him. We know he's over at the cemetery. He was a professional clown. Funny the way he died. Seltzer bottle explosion. Poor Uncle Whizzle Whizzle. That was his real name. His clown name was Steve. He always said that when he died, he wanted to be buried in his clown costume and have his clown friends show up in costumes, so we honored his wishes. I got there. I didn't think there was much of a turnout because there was one little smart car in the parking lot. I went in, there were like about 100 clowns in there. And he's laying in his coffin all dressed up like a clown. Leaned over to look at him, got squirted in the eye. Then as they had the funeral, they had a clown priest. You know, they actually had a clown priest. I did not know they existed. Yeah. Father Saber so. And then everyone was crying, so sad. Tears of a clown. As they carried his coffin to their hearse, instead of the funeral march, they played the baby elephant walk. Then, of course, on the way to the cemetery, what did we run into? Protesters. Yeah, there were mimes lining the street. Hold up signs, God hates clowns. You ain't right unless you're black and white. Don't do the talk when you do the walk. Finally, the Keystone Cops came and broke them up. They held up invisible shields. And when we got to the cemetery, they gave a 21 little horn salute. So if that wasn't bad enough, then I had an STD scare. Turned out I didn't, but I thought what happened was my penis turned bright orange. It didn't hurt anything, but I mean it was super bright orange. Now I don't like going to the doctor because whenever I go, they always think of another reason to keep me coming back. But I went there, and it's okay. He just told me to quit eating Cheetos while watching porn. And then I was just going to leave, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, Dave, when's the last time you had a colonoscopy?" Every time you go there. So I went through that. Saddest part is that was the best day I had all month. They did find my granddaughter's hamster. Oh, come on, I didn't know it was there. It should have decomposed by now. And somebody sent me this little link to YouTube. They had a dog that says, "I love you." Have you seen that? He doesn't actually talk. He goes, "Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo." I said, "Oh, that's cool." So I got a biscuit and got my dog, and I said, "Come on, sing 'I love you." She said, "I'm not ready for commitment." Bitch. She did learn to beg. She takes a sign that says, "We'll work for food," and I put it on a highway. So, you like impressions? I got a few impressions. So, first of all, would you be offended if I did my imitation of Bill Cosby? You okay with that? That's good, because I roofied your drink. I'll see you after the show. Don't worry, 2 or 3 weeks that orange will go away. This is Kermit the Frog in a debate trying to make a point. Offhand, I would say. Actually, offhand, I wouldn't say anything. I can't make my mouth move. You see, Kermit's a puppet. Bob Dylan with a cold. Ugh. Ugh. It's you. You. It's all green and yo. Okay, then Donald Duck trying to start his car in a cold morning. That's my time tonight. Thank you very much. You're a great audience. Give it back up for me.
Shrunken